Hi everyone, so I'm back with some projects that I made using my new collage kit, which is a digital kit. It's the video before this. I've done a quick show of that, but I'll also put on the screen at the end if you want to go and watch that. So the kit is available in my shop, so I come up with a few projects. There's 5 sheets altogether. I think I did print one or two of them out once or twice. One I messed up and I put something on upside down, so it ended up in the bin, so to rip it off and start again. So we've got the stuffed envelope, and I decorated it with the pages from my collage kit, and inside it we have, let's just go inside. So it's tied closed with this lace trim, and because I was going to put a thing on here and tie some lace here, and then that was going to cover up the word Paris. I hope I'm in frame. And the whole point of me doing that was because I wanted that in the centre, so I just wrapped the lace round. So inside here, this will all be listed in my shop for sale if you wanted to buy this little collection as well. We have a what do you call these again? A matchbox booklet. We have a little, this is another little booklet journal. This was inspired by Roxy Creations. I'll show you them properly in a minute. Then we've got a little journal which is blank. Then we have an envelope, and then I made a selection of tags. Okay, I'll show you the tags first. Okay, so I used some Edith Holden and just obviously ripped the pages up and put it on. I also used some Tracie Fox labels on there as well, so there's 2 of them. You could use them as bookmarks, maybe not necessarily tags. Then I made these, and again everything's been made with book pages in this. I haven't used, apart from obviously my digital kits, but I used book pages for the basis of everything, and again Tracie labels on there. And that was a really nice pattern on the book page that I used, so I thought, obviously it's like a lace, so I thought, oh, that's handy, I don't have to add anything else to that. And then this one is it's from a wedding book, and I left the back, that's that lace there again. Actually it was all around the edge that I used the lace on to make the other 2 tags. And then it's got this little bit here about lace and bells. It's a wedding book, a wedding like floral book. And then again Tracie labels on there. Then I used this book page, and I obviously just put on the collage papers on there. Tracie label here, ARTYmaze butterfly there, stitched all around it. Another label from Tracie Fox. Inside there I've got 2 index cards using my collage papers, and butterflies are from ARTYmaze and the labels are from Tracie Fox. So that goes in there. Then we have this little journal. Can't remember the size, and I haven't actually wrote it down. So it's just shy of 7.5 by 4 7/8, and I think this one has got 28 pages front and back, but it is blank. Tim Holtz book plate, stamped the word love, obviously used one of my pages for the cover, and we've got the pearl blingy bits on there. Just quickly show you, and look at that lovely lace, and that was on the paper. And there's a little bit here about the lucky door which has obviously got something to do with the wedding book. This is the Old Design Shop. This is Bohemian Crafting. We have tea dyed papers. This is the Old Design Shop. So is this tea dyed papers. So you know, you can pretty much fill this up till your little heart's content. And there, that's another flip like that, and then that flip there like that. And hopefully tonight when I do my video this should be listed in my shop, because yesterday it was nearly 2 hours later and I'd realised I hadn't actually released the journal on my in my shop. And I did have one lady message me saying, oh, it's sold, and of course I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't realise till much later on that I hadn't actually listed it. So it hadn't sold, it just wasn't listed. So this was inspired by Roxy Creation, and she was inspired by Clemmy, and this was, I think it was her first day of the 100-day challenge. So obviously I just used my papers on this book page. Again, that's the wedding book page. Absolutely beautiful images underneath there, and I just covered it up because I've got so many book pages that I really need to start using them up. We've got a Tracie label on there, and then everything else is just on the collage papers. And that's the back, that's the side, more Tracie labels. And I done what Roxy had done with the tab and the eyelet and the wraparound. I haven't done it like that way before, with the wraparound the way she had done it. So that's, you learn something new every day. And this is why you should really watch other people as well, because even though some things are very similar, people make their own twist on it, and you know, you see something, you do it and add your own little, like your own little mark to it. So that is that. And this measures, and there's 20 pages front and back in that little booklet. This is 7 3/4 by 4, and like I say, one signature, and 20 pages front and back. And then we have this little, again I used a book page, little matchbox booklet. Say that quick, I can't. Butterflies, ARTYmaze, some bling, some lace trim, Tracie label there, my papers on there, and then it just opens up. There's actually a really nice image under there. It's like a watercolour image, I think, or maybe it's an oil painting, I don't know, but it's really pretty. And then you've just got this little booklet there. Then in the back we have this tag, which is my papers, and then I put one of the stickers on there, you know, they're clear around the edges, if that makes sense. I don't know what you call them again, it's gone right out of my head. And it says you are loved. I think this is from Tag Fabrication or something like that. Then we have another Tracie label there, and that's the lovely image on there with the florals. I think that looks like a little bit of like gypsophilia there as well, or some type of wildflower. So that's that. I did forget to show you actually inside this. Silly me, my head hasn't been with it the last couple of days. I think it's like there's been a lot going on, and that's all I'm going to say about it. There's been a lot going on, and yeah, I put these tags in here, and I put a little sticker and a little label from Tracie Fox, and it's got a little bit on there, but grand gestures, and you can read all that because of me leaving things. So these are tags in my shop as well. I will link that below. I'll link this new kit below as well, and I'll link that below. So, and they're all, a lot of these are all on like reduced price at the moment as well. So, and that's a tag made from the papers. And that goes in there. So yeah, forgot to show you that. I was too busy talking about Roxy Creations. So yeah, that is what I done with them 5 pages, and obviously I used other elements from like the labels and the butterflies and lace trim and things. I used things. And yeah, and obviously the big envelope and the tags, and obviously that gets wrapped around it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Great if you've got like book pages as well to use. I really need to start doing that. I did say that, but I really need to start using these book pages up, because I've got piles and piles of books and I just never use them. Should even just using them for bases of things rather than going out and buying papers and cardstock, which is just a waste of money when you have all this sitting here. So like I said, I'll link the kits that I've used below, and if you have any questions, just ask, and check out my other journals that are for sale in my shop. And there was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember what it was, and it's gone right out of my head. Yeah, I need a little bit more focus. I haven't had a good sleep, and there's been a lot going on in the groups and stuff at the moment, and yeah, it's been a little bit distracting for me. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.